the Hershey's Milk Chocolate Fractions book. 1. Milk chocolate. Ooh, delicious. Here is a Hershey's milk chocolate bar, the kind melted Hershey made famous. Before we eat it, we are going to learn about fractions. Let's start by taking a wrapper off. Remember not to litter. 1 whole. Here we have 1 whole milk chocolate candy bar. And what is a fraction? A fraction is a part or a portion of the whole thing. We are using a Hershey's milk chocolate bar as our whole thing. 12 12s. If you break this candy bar apart, you will see 12 equal sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 1 whole. 12 12 equals 1 1. You can stack the 12 equal sections on top of each other. Hey, it looks different, but any way you arrange them, they still equal 1 whole candy bar. 1 12. Maybe this is the easiest way to understand fractions. What would you rather eat? 1 12 of the candy bar? 11 12s? Or would you rather eat 11 12s of the candy bar? If you love milk chocolate, the answer is simple. As you can see, doing fractions can be fun. 1/2. Here is 1/2 of the Hershey's milk chocolate bar. 6 12s. And here's the other half. 6 12s is equal to 1/2. When two fractions equal each other, they are called equivalent fractions. 1/3. Here is 1/3 for a whole Hershey's milk chocolate bar. How did we get a fraction of 1/3? Think of it like this. Our candy bar can be divided into 3 equal groups. Each of the 3 groups have 4 sections. 2/3. What is left over is 2/3. 1/3 plus 2/3 equals 3/3. When the top number and a bottom number are the same, the fraction is equal to 1. 4 12s. Here is another way of saying 1/3. 4 12s is equal to 1/3. 8 12s. And what is left over? 8 12s. 8 12s is equal to 2/3. 4 12s plus 8 12s equals 12 12s, which equals 1 whole candy bar. 1/4. Here is a 1/4 of the Hershey's milk chocolate bar. If you want to call this fraction 1/4, that is okay too. 3/4. Here's what is left over. 3/4, or you could call it 3/4. 3 12s. 3 12s is another way of saying 1/4. Do you know that the top number of the fraction is called the numerator and the bottom number is called a denominator? Now you know. 9 12s. Let's explain another way. 3/4 is equal to 9 12s. 1/5. It's time for something different. We can still do fractions without the candy bar. There are 5 cows on this page. 4 cows have black spots and 1 cow has red spots. 1/4 of the cows on this page has red spots. Do you ever wonder why Hershey's chocolate factory was built in the middle of the farm country? There is an easy answer. Milk! One of the 3 main ingredients used in making milk chocolate is milk. 1/7. If 6 cows mooed, and you mooed also, your moo will be 1/7 of all the moos in the page. Don't forget to ignore the duck! 1/6. Back to the candy bar. We need to learn how to put a fraction into its lowest terms. If you divided the numerator and the denominator by the same factor, you could simply add fraction to its lower terms. 1/6 is the lowest term of 2 12s. 5/6. 5/6 is what is left over for a whole candy bar after removing 1/6. 2 12s. Here's an equation that is easy to understand. 1/6 is equal to 2 12s. 10 12s. Here's another way to say 5/6. 10 12s. It is starting to look more delicious after every fraction we show. 1/8. It's time for another break. Chocolate comes from cocoa pods. The cocoa tree grows in very warm and moist climates. Here are 8 pods. If one pod fell off and bonked you on the head, you will have been bonked on the head by 1/8 of the cocoa pods on this page. 1/9. Cocoa, milk, and sugar are the 3 main ingredients used in making milk chocolate. Sugar usually comes from sugarcane. If you cut down one stalk, you will have cut down 1/9 of the sugar canes left on this field. 5/12. Here is an interesting fraction. It is already in the lowest term. The fraction 5/12 cannot be broken down or reduced any further. 7/12. The amount left over for 5/12 is 7/12. 7/12 is another fraction that is the lowest term. 1/10. Here's the way to get a fraction on 1/10. There are 10 candy bars on this page. 1 out of the 10 candy bars is unwrapped. 13/12. Here's a fraction. Why the top number is larger than the bottom number? That is called the improper fraction. 13/12 is really 1 and 1/12. Whoever made this fraction used more than 1 candy bar. So far in this book, we learned that the main ingredients is milk chocolate or sugar, milk, and cocoa. We also learned the fractions 1/12, 2/12, 3/12, 4/12, 5/12, 6/12, 7/12, 8/12, 9/12, 10/12, 11/12, 12/12, and even 13/12. We also did fractions of 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, 1/6, 1/7, 1/8, 1/9, and 1/10. If you want to know what fraction ingredients that are using in making a Hershey's milk chocolate bar, sorry, those fractions are top secret. The end.